No, I won't stop.
So this video is sponsored by Cyberpower UK. They build a lot of awesome PCs. If you do want to go check it out, I will leave the link down in the description. So what is going on, guys? Welcome to another Plants vs Zombies video here today on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the next console Plants vs Zombies game. And yesterday we had EA Play. This was most likely going to be the place where they would announce the next Plants vs Zombies game. And as you can probably tell, that was not the case. I honestly didn't expect to see any kind of a reveal or anything like that at EA Play from Justin Weeb's tweet saying that he's not going to be at E3 or EA Play. Because if they're going to announce a new game, you would expect the creative director to be there and be the full front face of the game, like having interviews, having questions and everything like that, and he's not going to be there, so I didn't really expect much from EA Play. Now there's still hope yet because they do have the Xbox and PlayStation conferences. They may do some kind of a teaser there, but to be honest, I'm not expecting much. Even if they are going to reveal anything, I would expect maybe like a screenshot or a 2-second clip or something like that. The game seems to be in very early development, so they don't want to reveal too much. They don't want to do a massive trailer like they did at E3 in 2015, and then they did even more at Gamescom. It's not going to be anything like that if they do reveal anything, but hopefully we can hear something. But like I said, I'm not having my expectations high. I don't think we're going to see anything, but that's just my personal opinion. I feel like that the next reveal we're going to get, or the first reveal we're going to get for the next game, maybe next year at E3, and then the game's going to come out in like maybe February 2019. But waiting a little bit longer for a game, it's good and it's bad. It's good because that means that, you know, they have an extra year or an extra so-and-so amount of time to be able to perfect the game and make it better for launch. That means less bugs, that means possibly more content as well, and better content as well. I know a lot of people had very frustrating thoughts about Garden Warfare 2 as far as the updates went, as far as the single player went, and if they do have an extra year, they're going to be able to maybe improve that. So having an extra year means that you can get the game finished maybe earlier, or you can add more content in for launch, and then once that's done, they can then focus on content updates, potentially giving us more content updates, bigger content updates, and better content updates. So if it was Garden Warfare 3, it would be mainly focused on maybe more multiplayer maps and characters, rather than trying to do the Trials of Nomas, which I think they was trying to get out at launch, but obviously that wasn't the case, and we only got it out in September. So if Garden Warfare 2 had Trials of Nomas at launch, then that means all of the time between February and September, they could have worked on other updates. So, yeah, having an extra year means that they can finish the game earlier and potentially bring us bigger and better content updates through the kind of life cycle of the game. But of course, it's bad because that means you're going to have to wait longer to play an awesome console shooter. We don't know if it's Garden Warfare 3 or not, but we do know it's a third-person shooter. But that's not saying that there's not going to be any new Plants vs Zombies game released till then. I'm predicting that Garden Warfare 3 or whatever the next Plants vs Zombies game is going to be released in probably February 2019. Before then, though, we could see some new Plants vs Zombies games. The team that work on Plants vs Zombies 2 are nowhere near connected to the Garden Warfare team, so they could be working on a Plants vs Zombies 3 or something like that right now, and we have no idea. They've definitely slacked off on the content for PvZ2. Yes, they've added like new levels to previous worlds and new plants and so forth like that, but as far as new worlds go, they've not added anything new like that. So they could be working on a Plants vs Zombies 3. And they have let a lot of people go at PopCap and said that they're focusing more on the mobile side of games again. Of course, that's not affecting the console side, like the Garden Warfare side, because they're mainly based in Vancouver. But it means that instead of focusing on multiple different games, they might be focusing on specific ones. So Plants vs Zombies 3, Plants vs Zombies Heroes, things like that, and maybe dropping less popular games like, I don't know, they might be deciding to not work on Peggle anymore, or Bejeweled or something like that. I don't know what the least popular games are, but they might focus more on the Plants vs Zombies side rather than those games. But that's the information that we do have in today's video. We don't have anything about the next Plants vs Zombies game revealed at EA Play. We may get something at E3 in the Xbox conference or the PlayStation conference. Usually they've done it in the Xbox one because they've had a kind of contract with them, and EA tends to be with Xbox, but you never know, it could be with PlayStation, but usually there's no kind of exclusivity between those two platforms anyway, which I really like. I don't like it when certain platforms get content earlier or exclusive content. I like it to be even, and that's what Garden Warfare is all about. So hopefully, whatever the case, it's going to be that, and we may hear something at Xbox and PlayStation, which is in the next few days, but I don't expect anything. We're probably going to hear something maybe next year, but I wanted to update you guys. No information on the next Plants vs Zombies game. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you do give it a like down below. Thank you very much for watching. My name is ZEROxFUSIONZ, and hopefully I'll catch you guys next time.